Seedle, it's our road manager. I gave him an edible because I was like, I don't want to eat this. I'm not messing with an edible. Mind you, we're on an airport trip, so we're already getting high on the way to the airport. We're high. We get out of the car high. I'm giving him this edible like, yo, take this on the way out there because I'm not going to eat it. He goes, I need to be more high. Mind you, you're only supposed to eat half of it. Right. He shows me the whole square of the whole thing and just eats it because he thinks he's Superman. It was 4 times the dose that you're supposed to take, and he ate the entire thing.
Surprised he didn't fly out the plane.
Yeah, he should have just grown wings and met us at the next city. I literally watched this man get too high in a matter of 15 minutes. We get out of the car. He's like, bro, I'm high, bro. We get to the ticket part to get our ticket. He's like, bro, I'm pretty high, bro. We get through the TSA. This cannot stand straight. He's like, bro, I might fall, bro. Like, I might fall, bro. So the entire time he's on the plane, he had just his sweater over his head. Then I look back over because I'm in and out of sleep. I'm the perfect amount of high. So I'm waking up, checking on the homies, making sure they're good. I'm like, yo, are you good? Every time he looks up, he goes,
I ate my edible that same trip too. The same time we got crazy high, I didn't make it. I ate my edible. Yeah, I ate my edible along with the weed. So I fall asleep mid-flight. I'm halfway through the flight. I just wake up out of my sleep out of nowhere. I'm sweaty and I'm just like, just hot and like, I'm just like, as soon as I woke up, I felt like drunk. I might have been in the window or the middle seat, somewhere I gotta climb over. But I'm just like, yo, as soon as I got up, I woke him, I'm like, yo, let me out, like, let me out. I just knew it was bad, like, let me out. And so I climb over him. I can't even see straight. Like, I'm just so faded. I'm like walking, I'm like boo boo. And so then I get to the bathroom door, the first one. And I just remember this, like, I'll never forget it. It was like a nightmare. I looked and I grabbed the door and it wouldn't open. And I looked at the little thing and it said occupied. I was like, no. I was like, in my head, I was like, no. Like, I turned around to go to the other one and barfed everywhere. The whole like part of the plane where like the kitchen and all that is at, everywhere back there. Over. I was like nowhere near done. Like I went in the bathroom and was going stupid. So I'm listening to all of them outside.
Mind you, this is when Ebola was cracking. They thought this.
Oh yeah, Ebola, yeah. They definitely They started making me. I had to fill out this whole like crazy thing, all this because of course I'm not about to tell them, hey, I ate 2 edibles before I got on the plane, smoked all the weed on earth, and that's why I'm throwing up everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I came out the bathroom once I was done throwing up and realized, you know what, you're an idiot. Once I told myself a million times in the mirror, you're a dumbass. You're a numbskull. You don't need weed ever again. I told myself that, cleaned myself up. I walked out and cleaned all that shit, which I didn't have. Of course, I should have did it and had to do it, but I didn't have to do it because they were like, they had gloves on. They were prepping to clean it. And so I just cleaned all that shit up high as fuck. Yeah, they asked me when the last time I went to Africa, which was in 2010. There's something, but which was still crazy to them because imagine how many people have never been to Africa. So for you to ask, like, when's the last time you've been to Africa? And for me to answer, like, hey, 2010, they were like, oh yeah, fill this shit out. Don't get twisted. Up until the throw up part at the end, that shit was amazing. Like, I was walking through the thing, like, I wasn't where he was at. My shit didn't hit me till I was asleep, and it just, I felt incredible walking through the airport. Like, I'm taking my shit off all cool. I felt good. Once they left me the hell alone, I went right to sleep. I felt like, because they closed the whole kitchen down, no one could get food, drinks, anything, whole flight. I blew it. No more edibles for me.
Hey man, he gave it up. Cito didn't. It is what it is. Fun trips with audio push.
I'm on my skateboard and I see this curb and like, I don't really know how to skate yet. It's just like, I just think it'd be cool to go off the curb because it look like I can do it.
They were just like, you know what I'm saying? What make you different? What you doing? You ain't got no spikes on your shoulder. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Just coming at me on some wild shit.
One thing that America fears the most is somebody who's booked and street smart.
The advice that I would give anybody that's going through depression or dealing with depression is find a release. My release happens to be music.